All right, here we go on this Monday morning. Time to talk about the weather, not just for today, but for the week ahead. This is First Alert Chief Meteorologist Steve Beylon in the First Alert Weather Center. Good morning. It's not just a Monday, it's a Victory Monday. It's a little bit easier to have those Monday mornings when the Packers have a win the day before. We are warming up outside. We've got some sunshine and a developing south wind, and it's going to make all the difference in the world. All right, so let's take you out to a live view from our Oshkosh Sky camera. There we are. Blue skies. Temperature right now 50 degrees. Dry dew point of 44. We've got a south wind at 7 miles an hour. At daybreak, our low temperatures dip back into the 30s in a lot of spots, including a low of 38 in Green Bay. Got as cool as 35 in Wautoma and in Oconto. Those were some areas where I wouldn't be surprised if we had a little bit of some patchy frost around daybreak, but that frost is gone as temperatures are rising to the 40s and now at 52 degrees in Manitowoc with 51 in Sturgeon Bay, 48 apiece for Iron Mountain, Anago, and for Wapaka. We'll warm our highs up to near 70 this afternoon, and that's quite a bit warmer than what we felt over the weekend. A high of 70 in Green Bay. Comfortable this afternoon, although a little breezy. That southwest wind could have some higher gusts, but I think you'll enjoy the mostly sunny sky across northeast Wisconsin. So here's First Alert Pinpoint Predictor with our high temperatures. Looks like low 70s in the Fox Valley, 71 today in Fond du Lac, 73 in Wapaka, highs in the upper 60s across the North Woods, a high of 69 in Pembine, and 69 is also your forecast high lakeside in Sheboygan. The wind today out of the south and southwest around 5 to 15 miles an hour. During the afternoon, there may be some gusts closer to 20 miles an hour. So that's south to southwest wind. Plus the sunshine is going to get us out of this cool weather we've had recently, this autumnal weather, if you will, and we'll see more of a seasonable mid-September stretch. All right, so our next weather maker, showers and thunderstorms affecting some of you tomorrow, not everybody. That rain is going to be mainly in the North Woods, and that's where tomorrow's severe weather outlook is in the low category. We also have a low risk of severe weather as we go into Saturday. So we've got low pressure developing out in the high plains. It's been producing some showers and thunderstorms across Kansas, across Nebraska, South Dakota. As low pressure pushes a warm front, that's the barbed red line, into the northern Great Lakes, there will be some showers and thunderstorms closer to home. But the air ahead of this weather maker is pretty dry. So with a lack of moisture in the atmosphere, I'm not looking for a lot of widespread heavy rainfall. This is going to be kind of like a hit and miss event. So here's First Alert Pinpoint Predictor. We're going to pick it up at midnight tonight because during the day today it's going to be pretty quiet, mostly sunny. Now, around and after midnight, we'll have partly cloudy skies. As that warm front pushes into upper Michigan, you can see the showers and thunderstorms developing, and they tend to hug the Highway 8 corridor Tuesday morning, Tuesday midday, while areas farther south, like across the Fox Cities, over towards Green Bay, the Lakeshore, probably stay dry with a mix of sun and clouds. Now, those showers and storms will be draped across northern Wisconsin Tuesday afternoon. They might spread farther south and east as we go deeper into Tuesday night into early Wednesday. But I think by the time those showers and storms possibly get here Wednesday morning, rainfall will not be all that impressive. So here's First Alert Pinpoint Predictor's rainfall forecast through 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. Some folks in the north could see half an inch of rainfall, depending if those storms track over top of your house. Areas farther south and east, well, through Wednesday morning, rainfall looks a little bit haphazard there. It just depends on the exact track of those showers and storms. Somebody might get 1/10 of an inch of rain. Somebody might get 1/3 of an inch. That amount over towards Oshkosh, just over half an inch. That might be a little ambitious, but you get the general gist that I think in general the rain is going to be kind of here and there, but not everywhere through Wednesday morning. So there's your First Alert Super 7-day forecast. Today, a high of 70. Mostly sunny skies, a bit breezy on Tuesday. Tomorrow's high 74, mix of sun and clouds, showers, thunder showers in the north. We all have got a rain chance early Wednesday morning. The rest of the day looks partly sunny, another high of 74 degrees. And it looks like it's going to be dry for The farmers market on Broadway. As we go into Wednesday evening, we'll have waning sunshine, temperatures dropping from the 70s down into the 60s. You got to hit that farmers market. There's only limited time left. I mean, we're in September, so try to get out there and support your local producers. And then looking ahead at Thursday, a First Alert update. The Packers are back at it again. A short week because they're home Thursday evening against the Washington Commanders. 7:15 kickoff at Lambeau Field. Partly cloudy skies, 69 degrees, a light northeast wind. I'm going to try to keep that forecast dry. I have seen some weather information that has suggested there could be a couple showers around late Thursday, but I'm not terribly confident in that. I think to myself it's probably going to be dry, but we will keep an eye on that very, very, very small rain chance for Thursday. I don't see it worth putting in there right now, but if it becomes a bit more of a thing, then maybe we have to add that to future forecasts. We'll first alert you to any changes that we make to that Packers forecast, but that's how it looks right now. The warmest temperatures this week will be Friday and Saturday, highs in the upper 70s. And as a cold front comes through Saturday, especially Saturday morning, Saturday midday, there may be some scattered showers and thunderstorms. I'm thinking behind that front, it'll cool down into the lower 70s on Sunday. Bit of a breezy northeast wind. Otherwise, Sunday we'll see a mix of sun and clouds. Our First Alert Weather app is always tracking the very latest information, tweaking the forecast, updating it for you. And keep in mind that it is targeted for where you live. So, like, when I give you the First Alert Super 7-day forecast, you just saw it. Like, that's for the Green Bay area. But what if you don't live in Green Bay? What if you live in Peshtigo? What if you live anywhere in northeast Wisconsin? Well, guess what? That forecast, might be a little bit different. And so we try to target to where you live or where you are. So use that free WBAY First Alert Weather app to get the very latest information. Now, coming up on Action 2 News at noon and at 4, meteorologist Nolan Kane is going to be on TV. In fact, he literally just walked in. He's staring at me right now with a funny little grin. Nolan, why don't you pull up a chair? Come on over here. Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect timing, I'd assume.
So now I'm putting Nolan on the spot. All right, here, slide a little more this way. There you go. Now, you'll have to talk loud because my microphone is underneath my chin and not yours. So, Nolan, tell people a little bit about yourself.
Well, coming from Paducah, Kentucky, it's got a little bit of everything over the years,
Yes.
from 100-degree heat up to down to as much as like 20 below zero sometimes. I've even went through an ice storm that happened there back in 2009. I know my hair is looking like a mess.
You're fine.
Listen,
if they put people like me on TV, they can put anybody on TV. But
it looks a lot more polished.
You look very good. Nice sculpted hair. The bottom line is Nolan you've been on TV 3 years in your career, but in your young career, you have tackled a lot of different weather. So this is a guy who knows how to deal with extreme weather. And right now our weather is not very extreme. You know how to handle quiet weather as well. But when we get deeper into winter and we're dealing with snowstorms and ice storms and dangerous wind chills, this guy is a guy you should be able to trust. And by then, he's going to know how to pronounce every town in northeast Wisconsin. So Nolan is going to be the guy.
Luckily, I managed to catch one yesterday.
I saw that. You caught Shawano. That's one of the tricky ones, right, for our area.
Because it looks deceiving.
Yes. You think it would be Shawano if you're not from here, but you know. Tell everybody who's watching the live stream one thing about you that has nothing to do with weather or television. Give them one interesting factoid about you.
Well, mainly I am the space encyclopedia nobody asked for, especially the space shuttle era. I saw two of them growing up as well in person. Take off, 124 and the very last one.
Actually, Nolan will occasionally post stuff about space travel on his Facebook page. So if you are interested in space travel and astronomy and things like that, I'm sure Nolan is definitely going to keep everybody first alerted to what's going on with that. But you know what? That's good. You follow your passion, right? You're very passionate about science, astronomy, meteorology.
Just merge them all together.
Right. And so we're excited to have Nolan on our team. Nolan basically is jumping into the shoes that Keith Gibson left behind. Keith was such a wonderful asset for our team on the weekend, evening shows, and during the midweek shows. Keith is he's in Indianapolis. He's got a great job there as a chief meteorologist for one of the stations out there. Nolan is a young, developing broadcaster who's just going to do a fantastic job. Did a great job this weekend. Fist bump. Way to go. And you'll see him today on Action 2 News at noon and again at 4. All right, we're going to wrap up this live stream. Aisha Morales is doing stuff. She's on her phone. She's giving us the peace symbol. She's going to be on coming up in about 15, 20 minutes from now. And I'll give you some more weather, and I'll yap your ear off as well. All right, thanks for catching our live stream. Have a good day. Enjoy that sunshine. Enjoy the return of some summertime temperatures. We're not out of summer quite yet. All right, see you, folks. Bye.